Welcome back to Warriors Abyss. This is Rogue Dubs. We're doing another community suggestion here. This is a great supporter of the channel, saying Nobuyuki Sanada is very fun. Similarities to Sao P with his weapon. So we will be looking at Nobuyuki today because we actually got his unique weapon in the last video. Alright, so looking at Nobuyuki, his traits don't jump out at me as being strong as far as attack goes. He does get a defense bonus every 1,000 consecutive hits for 15 seconds, which is quite a long time. And 1,000 hits comes pretty quickly in this game, so we'll probably just have 100% defense most of the time. We get Mushu Gauge Charge, we inflict shock, and then we replenish health when we destroy projectiles. So useful stuff, kind of a survivability buff here. He's got Takeda, Sanada, and Tokugawa, and Talent. Those all have synergies with unique tactics. We will look out for all of those, particularly Takeda and Tokugawa. I have used Nobuyuki before in my Xbox file and really liked him a lot. Does a lot of very, very high area of effect attacks. That's scaling. I'm going to take that. Let's go for the charm. Yeah. I think his hyper attack finishes are awesome too. Yep. That's really cool. Very cool design on this character. He was a box art character, I think, for 4.2, if I recall correctly. Let's take interrupt target attacks. I want to knock that out sooner rather than later. Okay. A little too early to roll for me. I'm gonna do it. I think there's better options in here. Okay, cool. Let's take Nobunaga. Take the one with 3. When in doubt. Yukimura is in here. Kato is not relevant. Okay. I would like to get Sanada. That would be Yukimura Sanada, that is. That would be ideal. Try to get something going with fire, too. Fire and bolt would be very strong. I'll take the longer one for a little bit less. It'll get a little more difficult as we move. Not too bad, but, you know, it'll be useful. Yeah, the Whirlwind Sea Conjures are super good, especially now that stuff dies when it falls off the map. I need to remember that. I can't say no. That's a great set of symbols there. Emblems. Just looking for... Are we a Brave General? I don't think he is. No, he's not. I know that. There's good stuff in here. I'm gonna go for it. We do need to find a way to scale our attack, because we don't have anything on our kit from our traits naturally to do that. Whether that's an emblem and then we go for a specific Suzumushu. Oh yeah, Suzumushu's great, I remember that now. Yeah, that's really, really strong. Maybe Wisdom then. Maybe we go for Wisdom. That's too good. I like grabbing the rare heroes when I can. We don't have any invulnerable evade yet. Let's go in here to get that going. Make sure we have that unlocked. Still got a couple more suggestions to go. I really want to get to all of them. I think it's really fun, and so, you know, if you're watching this, and as I said before, there's somebody that you want to see on the channel, let me know in the comments. I might already have one in the works, but would love to hear from you guys as far as what, you know, you're looking for what excites you, which characters excite you in this game. There's a lot. There's a lot to do. There's a lot of characters to use. A lot of fun stuff to find out about the game, and that's why we like it. I guess we should try to figure out the best way to get to 1,000 hits as efficiently as possible to get that defense bonus for Goma and stuff. Probably Dazzling Bullet, if I had to guess. This is too good. This is a potential Tears of Blood farm. I would like to get that. Genji is in here. She is indeed. So let's go in here and try to find her. I'm going to roll a few times for her to see if I can get it. He is quite slow to start. He's only at 115 speed, and I'm feeling that for sure. His Mushu attack is just so strong. Really shouldn't have Musu'd there, because this is the fight before the boss, but it'll be alright. Yeah, let's roll for... we don't really need that. One more time. Okay. Take this. Get the double going. Let's move Lusu back to where... because we don't really need him right now. I prefer... no, Earth Shatter's good. That's cool. We have no element active yet, which is okay. We need to lean into Shock, because getting his Mushu attack more often will be ideal for us. Definitely a little low on attack, as you would expect. We don't really have any scaling right now. Didn't get the flame proc on the lantern falling on his head. Okay, let's see how this goes. We do need more attack actions at some point. That's pretty neat. Got a flame proc from something. Not sure who did that, but appreciate it. Oof. Press the button, but just a little too late. See if this gets him. Pretty close, not quite. Grab this emblem over here, maybe get a shock. Nope. It's okay, let's take the speed. That Cyclone is very powerful from Zhang-Fei. Oof. Felt that coming. Not the cleanest, but we haven't gotten particularly lucky with our skills we've gotten as of yet, so I will reserve judgment of how this is going to go, because I think we still have great potential with this run. I do like this character. I think attack range would really help us. Also more Mushu power. And Mushu charging. Okay. Crystal beads by 3. And lose Tears of Blood. I'm going to take this sword. because we have defense stuff active with this hero. We have like defense traits, so having lower health, it will be mitigated a little bit by that. And getting the charge attack bonus would be very beneficial because we don't have much scaling naturally with our traits. That is my thought process. Need more attack actions for sure. We are still rocking base attack actions right now. Oh, it's our symbol gauge is what is doing that fire effect. That's what the default keyhole formation does. So let's go for take Shotai on a blank tree. Get our skill up a little bit. Finding Zhang He in here would be great. The other Yuan Shao person. Or Yu Jin, because he also has skill. I'm going to take the Wisdom with the goal of increasing our Mushu attack power. Okay. This is tough to pass up. I'm not going to pass it up. Those are really good emblems. Let's go in here again. I thought about the King's Cauldron, but this is potentially Zhang He. Number levels by 3. Perfect. We're almost to 9, so it's kind of unfortunate, but we'll take it still. It'll help us a lot. Probably one of the best events you can possibly find. It's so good that it's probably worth trying to have 3 Vigor if possible before the second world tier so that you don't miss it, because you need 3 Vigor in order for it to work. And I've had it before where I didn't have enough, and it was very sad. I was a very sad man when that happened. Endure. I'd like to have Endure, so we don't have to worry about it potentially later. Okay, this is not good enough. Man, they are really giving me stuff to think about here. Zhang He, that's what we want. I think now we need one more bolt for Yuan Shao to be active. Yep, we do indeed. So in here, bolt. There's a couple bolts. Yeah, Katsui Shibata, and then of course, okay, Kai is also in there. Grabbing Kai, I think, would be great, so that way if we find Hojo later, we can have his unique tactic active as well. Lubu, of course, also in here. Would not say no to that, of course. I think Shingen Takeda's effect is for summoning. It is. It does increase Takeda by 40% though. So that might be... That's definitely going to be worth including, I think. He gives us a bubble, I think, which is also good. And nice to have. Very strong Mushu. I'm going to take a cooldown evasion on... evasion cooldown. That is. Words. Yeah, that does it. We're looking for Bolt. There he is. I would rather have this, honestly. I just would. So let's put some thunder in here. Yeah, that's fine. I want to get as much Tears of Blood as I can. Ice over here. We can do this and go for Sakonshima or Hanbei. Yeah, let's do that. Sakonshima or Hanbei, because that will activate one of two unique tactics that boost our attack. Get some Tears of Blood from our bolt effects. Yeah. That's good. We like that. Pretty long-lasting true Mushu off of the Assemble gauge, seems to me. Wheel? I forget what wheel is. I'm not even going to try to guess. Summoning cooldown is not good enough. We do have talent, right? Yeah, we are talent. I'm going to keep looking for the other stuff I said. Hanbei. We're going to take this, because that activates Lusu, which will help us. And then we're going to go in here and look for Sakon again. We're going to have a lot of elements active, but that's okay. Yeah. Worst event in the game, I think. Hard to say it's not. I guess if you were really desperate, it'd be worthwhile doing it on a higher traversal. But even then, you know, if you're in a desperate situation where you have low health, not being able to use the symbol is devastating. Most of the time, I would say. I mean, you know, not every time. Still need more attack actions. It's funny how often I'm playing and I end up having to kind of throw that to the wayside. I don't know if funny is the right word. A little annoying, but it's okay. We'll find it. I think this is a guy that could easily... I'm taking the Mushu. I know I said I wanted more attack actions, but it's too good. Mushu Gauge charging around is just amazing. Okay. Sakon, please. I don't think I can take one more. I'm gonna leave my last reroll for... I'm just gonna save it for a rainy day, I guess. Let's go in here for the mission. For sure, the mission. That was pretty cool. Kenshin's summoning skill is quite strong. Okay, I'm gonna raise defense. Let me see what else I need to get Kenshin. Okay, we need more vigor to make his even stronger. So that'd be cool if we can get that. Quite a lot of enemies here. It's very helpful to get a lot of attacks off to farm up Tears of Blood. It's always very nice. If you watched our last video, we got to a very high Tears of Blood total by the end. We cranked it unnecessarily high just for fun. I need to look at my formations. I think I actually have a good one in there. Virtuous Speed. Okay. This is it. Yeah. I actually liked all of our options there, but that was the best one. And this increases attack for bolt. Attack for bolt. You know what I mean. This is all fine. Maybe do that. Yes. Yeah, it's all good. Is there any other bolt that we would rather have? No, we have everything. All the bolt that we have is already in the formation, which is good. That's what we want. Okay, he's doing something weird. Very fun to just stand right where he's going to be and wait for him. It's very satisfying. Okay, we need to remember that we activate our formation. Their attacks come out straight ahead. So being as full on in front of them as we can would be ideal. About to flop over. Okay. So we're going to stand right here. I think we got it all. Wow. Very, very strong bolt effects. I think we just lean into bolt, if I'm being honest. Try to find Lubu. Heshibi. I do love Heshibi disc a lot. Any more double? Yeah, Lubu's in here. We're going to we're gonna roll for Lubu. It's kind of crazy, but we're gonna do that. Maybe we take Sakonshima, but I think we're gonna roll for Lubu. Yukimura Sanada, I don't think we're really going to need him. Yeah, more charm. With the idea that we might be offered Motonori Mori later on in this run, and he would be the better scaler than Lusu. A higher scaler than Lusu in most situations, almost all situations. Yeah, this guy seems like nearly invincible just by virtue of how much he moves during his moveset, and when he does stop, his effects just cover a good portion of the threat area. So you just kind of are in a good way a lot of the time. I like the ending lag for his moves. It's very manageable. It's a very natural sort of flow. There is an attack that I need to find. It's probably later in his attack actions that's super, super powerful and I like a lot. So I'm going to be wanting to get that with the attack actions, if possible. More Tears of Blood. Okay. Yeah, we have one thing in mind. I know. There he is. Perfect. So he's going to come in, of course, for Sima Zhao. I think we just leave everything the way it is, because Yuan Shao's ability just procs so many bolt effects that give us a lot of Tears of Blood, so I'm not going to sub them out. I don't really need this. I'm going to take the maximum health back. The maximum health that we lost from that one treasure. So if you didn't know, the way that Bolt works is when an enemy has the Bolt effect, they take bonus damage. So Lubu increasing the bonus damage that they take by 200% is pretty insane. It basically triples the damage you do when they have the Bolt effect active. So they're already taking bonus damage from having Bolt on them, and then you're tripling that damage with Lubu in your party. So it's extremely strong. One of the stronger unique tactics in the game. It's fun seeing that thing at the bottom there. We took like a defense debuff, but then we're getting 1,000 hits constantly, so it keeps going away. It's First time we've been hit in a while. I am going to take the refund here. I'm not going to finish on our symbol gauge. Get some of it back. Shot probability for sure. Okay. Yeah, so we take this for sure. Even though Mori's right here, we're going to take this anyway. And we're going to take a look at Shingen here. He gives us Iron Wall. Boosts our attack by 40%. Our attack right now is at 68%. So we do that, and we take out Toyotomi, and we do it like this. Yes, correct. Here, and we're going to try to get Mori again. Our attack should be over 100% now. It is, in fact, 108%. Just like to double-check that. Made it this far in the video after we have clarified on our bolt run here and you're enjoying it. Take a look and make sure you have subscribed. I know sometimes I have certain channels that I am like, oh, I watch this all the time. I'm definitely subscribed. And then I look and I'm actually not. So just worth mentioning here. You know, if you like how this is going too, you can like the video. That helps us out too. And we appreciate all the support we've gotten so far and all the suggestions. It's been really, really fun to take you guys' feedback and use the people that you want to see, that I want to see too. I mean, you know, there's a lot of fun stuff to do in this game. Motonori Mori is who we want. They are really hiding it from us. Okay, this is a 50% attack increase for Tokugawa. We'll put that in later after we have finished our Tears of Blood farm and gotten the formation that we want. We'll swap out some of the bolt, not all the bolt, but some of it. Like Shibata can come out, for instance. Yuan Shao, is as great as his ability is, we don't really need it. It's just kind of here to proc a lot of bolts. So we'll take all the scaling we can get at the end and then truck the bosses. Still can find Hanbei as well. He also buffs us. Gives us an attack scaling bonus. Also, you know, I've been meaning to say, if you have any questions about something with this game too, don't feel embarrassed to ask. There's a lot to process, and at this point in the runs, I'm really just plowing through. I mean, I'm you know, assuming most people are aware of the game and know what we're looking for, so I'm just going ahead with everything. This is a double speed. I think it's too good. I like being offered that. It's one of the people I like to get, so I'm going to go for it. Okay. I'm gonna try this for evasion cooldown. Cool. So we got a permanent evasion cooldown reduction. That's great. We did run away from the tigers, but something Art of War, provide your enemies a golden bridge from escape from. We are taking the golden bridge we've been offered. And evasion cooldown is one of the things that is so nice once you have a lot of levels in it. See what our mission is. 300 enemies. We will finish. Very satisfying right there. Not going to be a million damage. It's going to be close. Try to get as much bolt active as I can with these last few enemies. Okay. Pretty poor option here. I'm going to take the ice because we actually have it to where we can apply it. Scissor is Slay, so we're not going to worry about that. Awesome. So Soul of Mikawa is now active. Again, we're not going to worry about that yet. I'm going to go for this King's Cauldron. See if we can find Folding Fan. Folding Fan is the 5% Bolt one. It's not here. We have another one? We do not. Okay. Let's grab... So Naoe's letter... We are Toyotomi. Yeah. Right? No, we're not. So this isn't... This doesn't matter for us. But it is wisdom, and it's cheap. Let's take that. Let's take the attack actions and shock duration. And this activates the 40% bonus for Toyotomi, which we are not actually. So I think we're going to leave everything else here in the pot. And we're going to go for the next thing, which is going to be... We're going to take a peach tree. We have to get the peach trees finished up for the in-game achievements. So I'll take that. And we are gonna we're gonna fight this boss with our Bolt farm active, not our attack farm. So Ieyasu is not in the formation. Oh, I think he would be better, actually, now I'm thinking about it, than Shingen is. Nice, doing it again. Probably could have saved the symbol gauge now that I'm thinking about it. That's okay. That was pretty good dodging for this of myself. Give myself the bubble, why not? It's okay, we're just getting bonus Tears of Blood out of him. Yeah, I think Katsui Shibata has to come out for almost anything. Because Swift Strike is just bad. I'm sorry. It's very underwhelming to me. Get the finish. Make sure we finish him off here. Perfect. Very good. There will be a flashbang. But yeah, I think this guy could also be a Traversal level 5 just because of his defense kit. And with, you know, I think the fact that he heals from projectiles is also a bonus because more projectiles come out the further you go. Not a tough choice for taking red hair. I'm going to take Shibata out. For... What is this? The orb? Let's do that. And he actually does buff Kenshin, so we have this active, which we really wanted. So that's cool. We're not going to put it in yet because we're going to wait for the bosses. We're going to keep our Bolt farm going for now. Plus Shingen. Still looking for Motsunori Mori. I think I'm going to move Kenshin into the 4th slot for the cooldown reduction. Luba's ability is really, really strong. It doesn't proc as many bolt effects as the other people do. Yeah, we hardly take any damage when we get hit. Having more danger zones also increases the amount of experience that we're going to get. More enemies means more experience, in other words. Already level 23. That's pretty good for phase 1. Cool. Charm. Yep. Thank you. One more charm, and then we need one charm. We need one Western region, which I think Hanbei might be Western region, but I'm not sure. Okay, this is a blank tree. So let's just take the, yeah. Charm. We actually have a ton of rerolls, and I just remembered that. It's okay. Alright, if we see the 7% bolt, we are in good shape here. Folding fan is an upgrade. There's Sakon. We don't need him anymore, though. Yeah, I'm gonna keep saving. What I am gonna do, though, is we are going to move to folding fan, and we are gonna adjust our lineup a little bit here. We're gonna take out Naoe here. We're gonna take out Yuan Shao for. Although we don't really have any other buffs for. No, we do. Maybe no. If we can find Wang Yuanji, we're gonna leave this as is. Is what I'm getting at. Yeah, all this is fine. This is all good. There are better versions of all of them, but for right now, this works. We're gonna use our rerolls here. Try to find Motonori Mori, or I don't need this. I'm gonna take the levels. Wang Yuanji, because she also gives us attack scaling. Our attack scaling is at, our attack is at 190%. Great. Okay, I'll activate Slay. That's, you know, probably good to just have that, I guess. Wow. It'd be great if you could aim his Mushu. That'd be the one thing that's missing for me. It is super strong though. Already level 26. That's pretty awesome. Gotten 2 level up events that have boosted our level by 6 total, which is awesome. Shoot. Dark Wraith. Where is he? There he is. So hard to keep track of him. Yeah, I'm gonna assemble gauge. This is just it's too much trying to track him because of his you know, his robes are dark, and so you can't really see him against the floor, and he's teleporting around. I hope they make some kind of adjustment there. Maybe just lighten up his cloak would be my personal suggestion. Fuma, interesting. That's a lot of buffs. Yeah, we take that. There's too much good stuff going on in there. This is not helpful, I don't think. No. Wang Yuanji. Glad I looked. Wang Yuanji will give us a boost to talent, which we are talent. We do have talent this time. Big if true. Yeah, like being able to aim that, like throwing it over to the other side would be awesome. Kind of a wish list thing, but, you know. In general, that would be a good change, I think, for a lot of characters in the game, being able to aim their Mushu attacks. Only a few of them you can. We'll just see what they do with Ginshio's Mushu attack, because I love the one that she normally has where she just floats up in the air and, like, calls down lightning that hits people over and over again. I wonder if they just do that and make the range way bigger, or if they give her like true Mushu, she slashes through crowds with a lightning sword. Any and all will be welcomed for me. Nice. Okay. Grab the vigor. We need one more vigor to boost Kenshin's summon skill. It is time. It is time for Yuan Shao to step aside for Wang Yuanji. I'm going to boost... Hers is upgraded. Let's just leave it in. Homing Blade's Ice. Sure. Go for it. We're going to look for Vigor in here to boost... Let's take Summoning Skills. Reduce our health by 5%. I'm fine with that. Let's see how this goes now. We're at 320% attack bonus. Pretty good. And if we find Most Running Warrior, we'll have even more. Because his goes to 5% from 3% on Lusu. Plus his summon skill is just better. Sorry. The auras are fine. They're just, you know, it's not what you're looking for. You know, having one that reduces their defense is cool. Buffing your attack is fine. Let's go for more wisdom. Oof. Dang. Thought that Homing Blade Ice would bail me out a little more there. Let's go back to the hyper attacks I've kind of been. Yeah, that's really good. The C4 from the hyper attacks. His hyper attacks are definitely the strongest thing he does. I do like that, though. Very, very cool moveset. Is there a vigor in here? There is not. Well, fine. Then we'll just take bolt. More bolts. Strength would give us what? Charge attacks, attributes applied. Yes, please. I bet those homing blades will do... The homing blades ice that Yuanji has would do great against the bosses, if I had to guess. Seeing one more King's Cauldron would be ideal, but I don't know if we're going to get offered it. Mushu gauge charge amount. We're about to get another strength, so we don't really need another strength. And we would be farming a lot of Tears of Blood if we still had Yuan Shao in the formation, but it's all good. Grab these guys over here at the docks. Okay. Is there a way off this way? There is indeed. Got plenty of time. In no danger of messing this one up. We're going to fall off the edge. It's fine. I meant to look and see if that does damage to you when you fall off the side. That was him. Very good. Level 32 already. Very nice. Okay. Is there any more bolt in here? No. Hojo is in here, though. There he is. Nice. He's not active, though. We're missing a Hojo. I'm going to take it anyway. Akachi for the last? I don't think so. What Brave Generals do we have in the formation? Surely Shingen. Yeah. Kenshin, I mean. Yeah, let's go in here and try to get either Kotaro Fuma or Kai to slot in Fujiyasu Hojo. Probably for Wang Yuanji. Yeah, definitely for yeah. I have red hair too. I should have put someone better in slot 2. Yeah. All of his attacks are good. That's the thing about characters like this. Like, all of his attacks are powerful. They all do what you want them to do. They have wide range. They have good coverage. They do big damage. They're just... You cannot pick something wrong on his tree. They're all good. That's our last time using our... symbol gauge before the bosses. I'd love for that to be more bolts. So if we get Kai, she is electricity and okay. If we get Fuma, I'm gonna take the wisdom because we might end up having to just kind of punt and take something else. Should not have Mushu'd. It's okay. We still have the mission to charge our stuff, and we get a lot of Mushu charge because of all the shock we inflict. That's so good. His C3 off of the C4 off of hyper attacks is that. It's amazing. Still not all the way done with his attack actions, which is kind of crazy. Got more Tears of Blood right at the end. Dang. Okay. Reduce summon cooldown 3. Not good enough. We are going to keep looking for a Hojo. Liao has arrived. Yep. Change my mind. We're doing it like this. Because now these are all buffed. Who do we want? We want the 2 to be this. And we want the 4. That's fine. April Showers being there is fine. Well, let's do this. Yeah, cool. No, we're good. Yeah. This is all good. Because that will, we have a good amount of help with the barriers. We need help, Veteran Warrior. We need help with the actual health, which Liao will help us with. Dang it. He did not mess around. The formation, it goes forward and kind of to the side. Nah. I think I missed with some of them. Ah, man. That was pretty good, too. Still just didn't have enough to finish him. Although the bomb might finish him. Not quite. Kenshin. No, didn't even need Kenshin. Dang. Summon cooldown. Level 35, we might get to? I don't think so, though. We did. Easily. Full level. Almost a full level in that level up. Good to know. Defeat the Goma. Dang. Is Kenshin available? Yeah, he is. Kenshin's available constantly now. Okay. Too bad. Oof. We're in a good spot, I think. We're going to hit them all with everything. Almost everything. Oh. Nice. A little bit of a refund, too. Very good. Get this attack. Q. Level 36. You know, I should have put in Kanetsugu Naue. And I'm thinking about this. We should have just kind of leaned into Kenshin. Ooh, I hate these orbs. Great. Don't quite have our Mushu active yet. I mean, our symbol active. I'm going to go ahead and use it. Okay. Feeling good still, you know? When we have taken almost no damage. We're healing back the stuff we have taken. We're going to get away a little bit. I don't want to deal with that the orbs. This is a 3-fer. Finish him like this. Nice. On the last blow of the Mushu. Very satisfying. Yeah. It was a fun one. I'm realizing, too, that I think this phase is separate from other phases, so you don't really get the bonuses. Like if you get like an attack bonus for 3 phases, I think it separates the Goma fight from those. So now I know that. Yeah, I mean, not didn't get super lucky with the emblems. I think this was one where we kind of fielded out a little late, but got good charm, wisdom, and bolt. Good vigor as well. Could have been a little more focused. Probably could have gone for a Kenshin a little earlier. But yeah, we're just shy of a new weapon, but we are going to call it there. Thanks so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Thanks again to you guys for supporting us, commenting, your suggestions, what you want to see, and please let us know what else other characters you'd like to see runs with. And that's going to be it for us today. We will see y'all tomorrow. See ya.